Hi guys, and welcome back to Nifty Challenge. So just wanted to continue the video that was left on yesterday because I did not complete the bearish and bullish engulfing both in one video yesterday. And then on the group you guys were insisting for me to finish it off and also give you a bonus share which I'll be giving you now about how you can use these patterns of engulfing candles to your benefits in trading. Now, one thing important which a lot of you are confused because some of you were asking me about some stocks, giving me some charts and telling me that whether these are engulfing candles or not. So I'll even clear that concept of yours. That's something important that you need to look out when you are looking for engulfing candles. So we did the bearish engulfing yesterday, and now I'll be explaining you about the bullish engulfing candle. So let's take a chart. For example, I have just taken a chart of SBI here. Now, something important which I wanted to tell you was that, see, when you are seeing the engulfing candles, yesterday I think we took this TCS chart, right? So, on the engulfing part, now see, you cannot call this engulfing. See this, unless and until it is totally engulfing the previous candle completely, please don't assume it to be an engulfing. Now, this can be taken as an engulfing. See, this is an engulfing, but again, you have to check the volume and then you have to keep a stop loss here. It did not came, it made a spinning here, and instead of moving up, it ate your stop loss. So the important part of the engulfing is that you have to see it completely. That has to be completely engulfing, and there should be shadows. You see, the shadows are very important in both the candles. Even in the previous candle, even in the second candle, it must have shadows. Do not use Marubozu candles when you are analyzing the engulfing candles. That is something important to note down. Okay, now let us come to a bullish engulfing candle. So what to do in case of a bullish engulfing candle? Okay, so let me take an example of bullish engulfing candle. Right here you see this candle has completely engulfed the previous candle. Okay, so how did I tell you about the bearish? Let's use the same way how you will trade on a bullish engulfing candle. So this was what you use. Now here it will be a buy price, because in case of a bullish engulfing you will be buying. So second day high plus low divided by 2, the formula will be exactly the same. Okay, so this candle, the high is 283.3, low is 269.5. So let us take it as 283 and 269 divided by 2, that comes to 276. So this will be your buying price, will be around 276. What will be your stop loss? Stop loss will be the second day low in this case. And what was low? 269. Okay, what will be your point value? Point will be the same, second day high minus second day low. So this difference, that was 14 points. And what will be your target? Now here it will become a buy price, and it will change to plus because now you are buying it instead of selling it. Okay, so this comes to 276 plus 14. So your target will be 290. Okay, so it made a candle. Now let's see, it made a candle here. Now yesterday, if you remember, I gave you an important thing that you have to draw a line on the previous day. In case of a bearish engulfing, I gave you a line on the previous day low, and in case of a bullish engulfing, you can make at a previous day high itself. And since it is a red spinning candle which is almost covered, so what I personally use, I make a line at the top of this red part. Always this is where I will go for a buying if I will get a chance, because it is possible that this doesn't come itself. So I can still go for a buying at this level. Now you see the next day what happens. Market gave you an opportunity here. Instead of buying at 276, now my buying became at 279. Okay, so I give a buy here, and then you see where it hits, and it goes and goes. But okay, our target was 290. On a stock like SBI, if it is 200 something rupees, you get 11 points even instead of 14. I hope you understood my point. All right, now coming to the bonus, and how are we going to trade on the bullish engulfing or a bearish engulfing candle. So I was just going through and I've seen one stock, that is BHEL, basically what I was saying. Okay, see, this is important. You need to see a complete engulfing along with good volumes to be sure of a bullish engulfing candle. So how are we going to trade on this one? Okay, so let's see. In this case, a high is 56.1, low is 49.9. So let us take as 50 and 56. So 50 and 56. So that comes to your value of 53. So stop loss will be second day low. In this case, the low is 49.9. So let's take it 50 itself, or let's take it 49 on a safer side. Point value again is 6 points. Now target will be buy price, that is 53 and plus 6. So your target will be 59 rupees. Okay, now let's see. This is where it was. The next day you got an opportunity to buy. It came to 50. Your buying was at 53, and it has still not achieved the target. But okay, it has already achieved the target. It has achieved 56. So it is still a buy in my view. It's around 52, 53 right now. It closed. It is still a buy, and you can buy it at around 52, 53 at this level, which we have already calculated. And your stop loss will be 49.9, or 50 to 49 is a safer side on a stop loss, and you can buy it for a target of 59 to come. Okay, I hope you have understood the candle part of the bullish and bearish engulfing. Let me remind you again that it has to be a complete engulf. Now this will not be a bearish engulfing. This is a bearish engulfing. You see this, it was a bearish engulfing, it happened. So you can do some practice, you can check some stocks like this, you can check some candles, and I'll post on with more trading patterns and candlestick patterns. Okay, thank you guys. I hope you like the content, and thank you so much.